Widespread damage in Oklahoma and Arkansas is one thing, but we have another system inching towards us tonight.
That's right, and Gene Norman is tracking both systems. And Gene, I'm sure a lot of people wondering right now if any one of these systems might affect us overnight and into the morning.
Now, I think we're good overnight. We're mainly going to have cloudy skies and probably some fog, but I'm anticipating at least 3 rounds of severe weather over the next couple of days with the threat for tornadoes. Some of them could be large and very destructive tornadoes, hail, large hail, and the strong potential for flooding, similar to what we saw earlier this month on April 7th. Also, keep in mind that the timeline can and will change. Each time that we run our computer model, it's using new information that it has to determine where the storms are going to go. Here's the setup. Big area of low pressure here. Very, very deep, very strong, is drawing all this moisture out of the Gulf of Mexico. That's the source for any storms that are going to form. You have cool, dry air aloft. That helps the storms, that helps the moisture, that is, rise very quickly. And then these upper level winds, surges of energy in part of the jet stream, will continue to ride over that moist air and kick up those rounds of storms. And because of the direction of the upper level energy perpendicular to the storms, that helps them rotate. And that's the reason why they produce tornadoes and the potential for hail. And then there's still a cold front to come, and that will probably spawn a 3rd round sometime late Tuesday going into Wednesday. On the radar display right now, you can see a tornado watch well to our west. That's the storms that are forming tonight, but new ones will develop tomorrow as the entire system heads in our direction. And again, a tornado warning is in effect for this storm, very destructive near Jonesboro. It's been on the ground since almost 7:30 this evening. The threat levels for us: tornadoes in the medium to high range, same for wind damage, hail in about the medium category, flooding could be a big concern. So here's our timetable. Again, we run our exclusive Futurecast computer model several times a day. Tonight's run has me concerned because it's starting to develop some early afternoon thunderstorms, and then the timetable for the storms that will affect us has moved up a little bit to around 6 o'clock along the 5920 corridor. Then those storms will head over into Shelby County and Talladega County by 11 o'clock. Then a new batch of storms starts to come in from Mississippi around that time, and that could explode just north of downtown at 2 in the morning. I definitely don't want to have tornadoes in the middle of the night because people certainly are going to be asleep and may not be aware of what's going on. And then here comes the cold front bringing one more round of rain by the time we get to Tuesday. And how about the rain? The computer model continues to indicate that at least by Tuesday morning we could see 3 to 4 inches of rain. And again, that could rival what we had back on April 7th. Repeated rains moving over the same areas indicated by these bright orange colors. That's the threat for flash flooding. Well, we did have about 1 to 3 inches of rain today. That doesn't help with the ground being saturated. 68 degrees on a fairly muggy feeling night. And again, there will likely be fog forming overnight, and by morning we'll see temperatures drop to 65 with a light south breeze. And then tomorrow, the potential for some severe storms, mainly in the afternoon. We might get to a high of 82, and if we see a lot of sunshine tomorrow, that's going to be bad because that's going to help those storms possibly get going a little bit early. You know, I rate the next day's weather from 1 to 10. It's called the Norman number. Tomorrow, only a 3. And then we've got one more day of these severe storms rolling through on Tuesday. After that, we'll start to get some clearing. The front will move through. We might get one more round of showers and thunderstorms, mainly in East Alabama on Wednesday. And then as we head toward the end of the week, cooler and drier weather. Pretty nice for the NASCAR race. We got a long ways to go before that.